You're following the ketogenic lifestyle and you are testing your blood ketone level, and if you're not doing that, you probably should start, because it's a great way to figure out what types of foods work well with your body, what types of foods increase your glucose level too much that you really shouldn't be eating anymore, and what types of keto foods might kick you out of ketosis, because everyone is different. Some people can drink Diet Coke as an example, even though there is 0 carbs, 0 calories, 0 sugar, and some people cannot, because that will actually elevate their blood ketone level. So everyone is different, and by testing with the blood ketone meter, that is how you can tell something that works for you and something that doesn't work for you. So when should you actually test your blood ketone level? I recommend you test first thing in the morning while you are fasted to kind of get a baseline. Usually people are the lowest ketone levels first thing in the morning. And so this is typically the time when you know, okay, so your ketone levels are low, you're fasted, you know what your baseline is. As you go throughout the day then, if you eat something, for the first couple weeks that you start testing your blood ketone levels, you probably want to test a lot more than usual. And so that would be after you eat a meal, maybe an hour after you eat a meal, check out what your ketone levels are doing. Check out where your blood glucose level is doing. If it's rising too quickly, then you know something you ate had too much either glucose for you, or it kicked you out of ketosis if your blood ketone levels then drops to like below 0.5. Now there are some things that you can do if you test your blood ketone levels and you see that they're really low and lower than you want. Maybe you're not even in ketosis. And that would be either you're gonna up your fats in the next meal that you eat. I'm not talking about eating extra. I'm talking about eating the same amount of food you would normally eat. However, you're eating more fats within that meal. So as an example, maybe you add some sour cream in there. You make whatever you're making with some butter to add to really just up the fats. Get more of a fatty meal. Maybe you're having some bacon, something that has more fat in there, some avocados, to really load the fats up, because when you have more fats, your body's producing more ketones. But I'm not talking about having like a fat bomb when you're not hungry and don't feel like snacking just to have more fats. That's not the purpose here. The purpose isn't to be in ketosis to just have high ketone levels. The purpose is to be in ketosis to be burning the fat off your body, right? If your numbers are low, it could be from a couple different things. For one, if you just got done exercising, the numbers on that meter is going to be lower because your body is actually utilizing the ketones for fuel. It's not going to show up as high in your blood or in your urine. So if you get a low reading after working out, that's normal. So I wouldn't even test yourself after working out personally, because you can pretty much tell, okay, I just got done working out, my body's using those ketones that I'm producing, and so it's not going to show up as high. Now, if you're someone like me who generally following strict keto has low ketone levels naturally, you can utilize a product like a pure therapeutic ketone that you consume that will help you get more ketones, which will help you elevate the benefits that you have of nutritional ketosis, which will then lead you to the appetite suppressant, the mood enhancement, the mental clarity, and being able to adhere to this lifestyle long term. Because a lot of times the reason people fall off track with keto is that they're teetering right on the edge of being keto in keto and not. And when you're in that kind of gray zone space, you're more likely to cheat, you're more likely to fall off track, you're more likely to eat too many carbs by accident, or to be snacking all day long, or feel like you just constantly need to eat something even if it's keto friendly. So when you drink ketones, the pure therapeutic ones specifically, what happens is you boost the ketones within your body, and that will actually help your body produce more ketones endogenously, which means your body's producing those ketones because your body is burning more fat for fuel. And you're then going to feel the benefits of nutritional ketosis at another level. So it enhances the experience and it helps you stay on track long term, and it helps with the adherence of the lifestyle. So it depends on you and what's happening within you. That's what I do. So if I'm testing myself, I typically know in the morning I'm going to have low ketones. That's a perfect time for me to have my pure therapeutic ketone. So I'll have it at that time. And then I will continue on with my intermittent fast. I will fast until I break my fast. I will have a meal. And sometimes I'll have another pure therapeutic ketone later on in the day. It really just depends on me and the day and what's going on. If I'm doing one meal that day, as a perfect example, I will do 2 of those pure therapeutic ketones. So now a lot of people will do keto without any type of products, and you can do that too if you want. If you feel that you do this lifestyle, you feel great, you don't need any boost or support to help you stick to this long term, then you don't need that. That's fine. But some people do, and I've done it both ways. So I did it in the past without any type of support, just doing like electrolytes and making sure that I'm having enough sodium and that sort of thing, and following a strict keto diet. I've done that, but I found myself always struggling to stay focused and stay on track. All the weekends would come along, I would have an extra glass of wine that would lead me to, okay, I'll have a piece of that pizza and that sort of thing, and it would just throw me off, and I would end up into this cycle. So that's just an example how it works within my life and a lot of people's lives, because it helps them stay focused on the ketogenic diet long term, where they don't fall off track and they don't have to worry about what do I do after a cheat meal, or what do I do to rebound after this or that. They just stay on track long term, and they use it to extend their fast, which helps with the autophagy, which is the anti-aging side effects, and the skin tightening. Okay, so this video is not about that. So sorry, I just went off on a tangent, but just to give you an example as far as why I do that when I test my blood ketone levels, when the ketone levels are registering low, endogenously, I will support that with exogenous ketones. That's basically that. If you're testing your blood ketone levels, test it in the morning while you're fasted, test it after the foods that you're eating. That will help you know throughout the day if you are on track, you're good, and you're in that keto zone. Ideally, you want to kind of be above 1 to 3, right? So right there, that's kind of like your sweet spot zone where you know, okay, your body is really burning fat for fuel, and you are gonna get results with this lifestyle. So thanks guys for watching this video. I hope it helped you. If you're new here, be sure you hit that subscribe button. I've been doing daily vlogs where I share with you my life and what I eat in a day, so you get some ideas on how to integrate this into your own lifestyle. So be sure to check out that playlist. I will pop that coming up next, along with it might be over here, it might be over here, I don't know. But there will be a little box for you to check out these 2 playlists. That one, and also my beginner's guide playlist, has all of the beginner's videos that you need to follow if you are just getting into this lifestyle. So thanks guys for watching this one. Take care.